Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm Mackenzie. This is Tim.
I'm
Welcome
Tim.
to our trivia party. This is indeed Tim. Topic of the day is horror. We're going to be playing today's daily trivia challenge over at WatchMojo.com/play. So, for our friends and fans in the chat who are watching live, if you would like to play with us and against us, I invite you to open another tab, go to WatchMojo.com/play, sign in, and you will be entered into the game automatically. Winners take home a cash prize. It's going to be a blast. Tim is a horror maniac. I am an avid horror fan. So I think you're in good company. I think there's going to be some fierce competition today, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, I came here to do two things, Mackenzie. Rub the
What?
lotion on its skin and answer trivia, and I'm all out of lotion.
Let's
Sin.
go. So the clock is ticking. We got 12 minutes left until the game. Let's start off right away with a little question. Tim, I'm dying to know, a horror maniac that you are, what was the first horror movie that you ever saw? And please, friends in the chat, let us
Ooh.
know what yours was.
First horror movie I ever saw. Does Halloween Town count?
Borderline. Yep, not
Borderline.
PG. Not
Okay.
PG.
Okay. I think my first introduction to horror had to have been Scream. I think I was 11 years old, so I was a little on the younger side, but that was definitely my introduction to the genre.
That's so interesting that the first horror movie you saw was such a meta reflection of horror overall. I know
Yeah.
you're hugely into the Scream franchise. Annie in the chat says Jaws, amazing. Um, what did you learn about horror from Scream that drew you in? Friday the
Uh,
13th classic.
I think I actually only caught the end of the movie the first time, so you didn't even have context. But I what I learned is that movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
Wow. Okay, so you actually have a thesis that came from that
Mhm.
end of movie viewing experience.
Absolutely.
To a friend in the chat who saw The Exorcist as their first movie, I just want to say you're very brave. And where do you go from there?
You go to the bathroom to throw up.
Yeah, have a cry. Because I was going to ask also, what do you think is the scariest movie of
Ooh.
all time?
Um, I think the first Halloween is for me the scariest. That was the one that gave me nightmares when I was younger.
Right.
Even just channel surfing, catching the glimpse of that movie just destroyed me. And even when I finally
Feeling in your
watched it,
chest that anxiety, like
yeah, no, really, really.
what about that one makes it so scary for to you?
The score, for one thing, is absolutely terrifying. Just hearing it is the eeriest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And the mask of Michael Myers is just the epitome of evil.
Yeah, that blank,
Mm,
expressionless pit of
mhm.
omens. Yeah, Mason in the chat is saying Hereditary. I was gonna say that was the movie that scared me the most, and it scared me that I was so scared by it because I obviously saw it as an adult, and at that point, like we've seen everything. We're in the movie biz, kind of. It's like what we do. It's all we do. We talk about it all the time. Um, so to have a movie that was fresh affect me that way shook me to my core. Then that there's just it's like pure nightmare fuel.
Mm.
Um, I do want to say for our friends who are just joining us, if you want to join our trivia party, you're more than welcome. Please open another tab, go to watchmojo.com/play, sign in, and you can play along with us, and you might just take home a little money. Kick off, it's Friday Junior. I was going to say kick off your weekend, but we're not quite there yet. But cash prizes, either way. Yeah, I think my first horror movie was actually The Sixth Sense,
Mm.
which, maybe now it's like horror adjacent, but because I was only like, I think I was 11, I actually didn't know the twist. So it was like pure magic. Like
If
I
I could
actually
have,
didn't know.
if I would give anything to have not known at that
Yeah.
point. It's just one of those movies. You know it. You know what it is.
Yeah. And so then it's like you're searching for it a bit when you watch it. But Yeah, it's like that was my first kind of really scary movie, and then in the end had this is very impactful, like, wait, like, wait, he was dead the whole time, like I've heard of people, who get hypnotized now so they can for the purpose of forgetting the ending to specific movies or games, and you can go back and watch them fresh again. Have you heard of this?
No, I haven't.
It's like I just read an article about it, but I was like, what would be, what are the movies that I would want to go back and see completely fresh again? Yeah, I mean, The Sixth Sense is like maybe one of them because it's so I mean, it's impactful until it's been out for 30 years and everybody knows.
Yeah.
All right. So if anybody's just joining us, please open another tab. Yeah, you're going to go to watchmojo.com/play. Game is starting in about 7 minutes, and the winner takes home a cash prize. It's going to be super, super fun. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm seeing some repeat players. I'm just skimming who we've got. I believe Ahsoka is a repeat player. Steph, absolutely. Classic. Tim, there's you. Hello, hello.
Yep.
Jackhammer. Yeah, the gang's all here. This is going to be awesome. Okay, so we've talked about, we got some poll results about what were everybody's favorite horror movies of 2023 so far. Evil Dead Rise took 41%, Megan 23, Scream 5, 19, and Insidious the Red Door 16%. Tim, what is your personal feeling?
Evil Dead Rise was our number one on our list of the year so far. So Scream's my favorite franchise of all time, so I'll always love those coming out. But I think in terms of pure ingenuity and quality, I think Evil Dead Rise was solid, knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, I loved it too. I thought it was great. Like, and we can miss, like, I get excited when there's like a big, like, summer blockbuster, like big, hypey horror movie. And I felt like it hit all those notes. It was super fun. I love the callbacks to the original films. Yeah, I think, yeah, I feel like the people agree. That's awesome. But then, okay, so then looking ahead into 2023 in the latter half of the year, what movie are you most excited for?
Oh, I don't know if this counts as horror, but the one I'm really excited for is A Haunting in Venice, which is the next
Yeah.
Poirot movie, and that one's definitely it's feeling more horror than the other ones. So um, I love murder mysteries and I love those stories from Agatha Christie. So I will always show up for those costume dramas. Oh, there was a murder.
Oh,
Oh
there's been a
no.
murder. Yeah. Totally. Yeah, the seance and like all the
Yes.
like kind of the clue energy a little bit.
Oh yes.
Here for it. And Venice is such a spooky city. We were just, is it Don't Look Now? I always
Yeah.
forget the name
Don't
of
look
this movie. Yeah, that's set in Venice with a Donald Sutherland and it's super spooky, atmospheric. I'm like, that is a great setting for a really good spooky mystery. So yeah, even horror adjacent, but like I'll allow it. The dude abides in this
yes.
case. I think that's going to be awesome. Let's get a poll. I'm curious to see what people in the chat are feeling. I am excited actually for the Exorcist reboot.
Mm.
Trailer looks promising, and I did kind of have like a No Way Home moment when Ellen Burstyn is like in the movie. I was like, oh my god, like she's here, it's her. That I think that like lends a lot of credibility to this reboot to me. Um, but we'll see. But that's what I'm excited about. Seven is saying Saw X. Are you a Saw fan, Tim?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they're one of the best franchises to binge. They're not the best movies, but they're the most fun in a way. And I'm excited to see. This is the first movie in like 17 years where Jigsaw is actually alive because they
Mm.
killed him so early on. Um,
Yeah. Oops.
but so I'm excited to see it in that sense for sure.
Yes. Five Nights at Freddy's is different. Yeah, I mean, matter of opinion. um, we've got about 3 minutes until we get into the game. Tim and I wanted to do a little show and tell, show some of our horror-related treasures. I promise it's nothing too spooky, but Tim, you want to take it away? Show the fans what you got?
Oh yeah, I'll start with the best one first. I won this in a previous trivia contest a few years ago. This is a Chucky branded Good Guys cereal box. Want to play? Gives you more power.
Ooh,
I've
that's
never, I've,
awesome.
I've never opened it. I'm sure it's trash cereal, but
You
I love
didn't
it.
eat the
It's a
cereal?
great. No, of course I didn't eat the cereal. It's probably like stale.
I was gonna say it's probably, like, full of nails or something, but yeah, you're just like, "No, it's not my
Oh,
it's
I
too
didn't even think
sweet
about
for
that.
me.
Yeah.
It's too sweet for me, it's not really my taste." Like
Apparently on the box it does say that there's a lot of sugars in this thing. So
Yeah,
so yeah,
gotta watch it, you gotta stay on top of it.
yeah.
Okay, I'll show mine. I have here. This is a box set of 50 classic horror movies on
Oh.
DVD that I got on vacation when I was maybe 13. My family rented this. I have it cast in my mind as like a haunted cabin. I'm sure it wasn't. It was just because I had these movies and I was so excited.
Mm.
I lucked out. I got kind of, they were teasing me like, you're buying a bunch of movies. We're on vacation. We're going to the beach. But it rained prolifically on that vacation, and we had this old TV, and so I watched like Carnival of Souls and Nosferatu. I watched Metropolis. Like that was kind of I'd seen The Sixth Sense, so I had an interest. I had seen a couple things, but that was my big introduction to like classic horror, and made me who I am today. a
That's
small
beautiful.
a small amount, a small fraction. I just really like it.
It's maybe who I am today, a raving maniac.
A crazy person. Yeah. Okay, so we got about a minute and a half left. So everybody who's just joining or not sure what to do, open another tab. You're going to go to WatchMojo.com/play, sign in, and you'll be entered to join the game. We're going to be doing horror trivia, mostly movies. Might veer into shows. We'll see what's in there. We don't know. Otherwise, that would be cheating. And then you can win a cash prize. We got some fierce competition. Tim, I'm excited to see how you do.
Yeah, I eat trivia for breakfast. I can't. I had to break down your door to get me on the show, and
Yeah.
it was worth it.
It was a lot of emails, but we got there eventually.
Yeah, I had to do some little bit of blackmail, but I'm here.
Let's get a poll on the fly or send us wrong answers only in the chat. What other horror franchise should get cereal and what should they be called?
Jason O's.
Jason O's. Or their little, like the Michael Myers, they're like little masks with little
Oh
holes.
yeah, those are marshmallow for sure. That's a marshmallow cereal.
Right. I could see also a Jaws themed cereal where you have like uh little sharks and like marshmallow like buoys,
Mm.
or what are the rings, the lifesavers?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. All right, we got 10 seconds to go, everybody. So make sure you're logged in. Make sure you're on watchmojo.com/play. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. In the video game, Ju-on the Grudge had what as its subtitle?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Ooh. This is a good moment to remind everyone that the faster you answer, the more points you get. So if you're not sure, come in
Ah,
swinging. Yeah.
I'm over one already. I'm playing from behind.
Yeah, it's not going well. uh, hmm.
Okay, this one I got it.
Scariest movie
Yep.
in my life. All right, we got Olaf taking a quick lead. Mark E is a repeat player. I believe he's won the game before. Welcome back. Joyful as always. Tim, how many Friday the 13th do you think they will make?
Well, there's literally 12 right now, so all they gotta do is make one more.
Yeah, they're like in brainstorming for number 9. They're like, we got to make these last ones count. Imagine if Jane Austen wrote Frankenstein. What a different
Oh,
tone that would have. I'd
such
read
range.
it.
Oh, okay, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I should know this though. Also, that horrifying show, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah, horrifying
Oh,
in its own way. Oh, yes, I got it right on a whim.
me too.
Which of these is not a Stephen King adaptation? Ooh. He's written a lot.
Oh yeah, he writes like one like a week, I think.
Yeah. What do you think is the best Stephen King
Oh,
adaptation?
I don't know. Stand by Me, probably, even though it's not horror. That's
Yeah,
the one
true.
that gets to me the most.
Yeah, that's a good. Wow, this thumbnail is nightmare fuel. It's terrifying.
I'm gonna guess on this one too. Oh,
Yeah, I would say The Shining is the best adaptation, but he hates it and has disowned it, so I don't know what to make of that.
yeah. Well, he's wrong.
Yeah. Was arrested for having filmed animal deaths in Cannibal Holocaust. That's a movie I can't recommend to anyone,
No.
but yeah, that's a big yikes. Oh, we did a community post about this the other day, a trivia post. Those who were there will already know.
About Nosferatu?
Yeah. Because Murnau couldn't get the rights to Dracula, so they just like changed all the names and they still got sued. And it was all ordered. How many books are there in the R.L. Stein? Ooh, I don't know.
Some of you guys are so fast on that trigger. I
I
can't keep up.
You guys know everything. It doesn't even go here. We work here. We're like floundering.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
I'm getting lucky so far on some of these.
Hung out. Yeah. I think that's Matt Sundin. The names get chopped a bit when we have so many players, which we're all delighted to see. But taking an early lead with 216 points or a midway lead, congrats to you.
I'm coming for you, Matt.
Tim's up to third place. You're killing it, man. This is a real beat the best scenario.
Oh, dang it. Okay, guess.
Yeah.
This is some niche stuff here. Oh.
What? Really?
Luck rings out again.
Really? That's a misleading title.
Oh. My Wahlberg knowledge is not up to, I haven't watched the last season of Wahlburgers, so I don't.
That's what you have to do right after this. We didn't tell you there would be a Wahlburger component to this trivia game. That's true.
I know. That's like
That's on
Achilles
us.
heel.
What did you think of Megan, Tim, and
I
people
liked
in the
it.
chat?
Yeah, it was good. It was very smart movie for horror.
For horror.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of killer doll movies that have not been as smart. So
Yeah. Oh God. This is not what this question is about, but if anyone here has not seen The Descent, I cannot recommend it enough. I revisited it recently and it absolutely blew my mind. Just so original and so smart. 2005, amazing, amazing movie.
that's one you want to show people and not tell them it's a horror movie at first. Like, just tell them it's like a cave drama.
It's a cave drama. Is that a genre? Yeah, no, it's not horror.
It is now.
It's a cave genre drama.
Well, because then when the creatures arrive, like 15 minutes into it, they'll be like, "What is happening?"
Oh God, I don't know.
I
don't know.
Andrew, give me some help.
Yeah, Andrew.
Where's Andrew?
Where is he?
Ah.
Oh wow, I got it right on a guess. Nice. Matt Sundin is ahead by about, what do we got? Like 8 points. Ahsoka is right there. Mark E, Olaf, Tim. I mean, kind of embarrassing for you, but
I'm slipping right now.
I'm Bruce Campbell has voiced Ash Williams in every video game featuring the character. I don't know, but that sounds like something he would do.
Yeah, he he's very much said like I don't want to do it anymore, but he's like, but I'll do voices. It's not that hard.
Oh,
Oh,
it's wrong.
Mackenzie, you influenced me.
I know. I'll just shut up. I'll leave everybody alone. That's one way I could skew this game in my favor and reclaim some of my dignity. uh, that's a guess.
No, I got it wrong. That's a video game question. Doesn't count.
All right, we got 4 questions left. Ooh.
Oh, I did the wrong one. I already know it.
Yeah. Is this thumbnail also from The Descent?
I think so.
Maybe this is not as underrated as I thought it was for some reason.
Hmm.
I'll have to call Shawnee on the phone and ask.
Yeah, she's coming back for the next one.
But it didn't come up. Is she? That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the name of the 2007 movie starring Emil Hirsch? Gone with the Wild, imagine.
I always get this confused with the Reese Witherspoon Wild movie.
The other one, yeah.
Where she's also like hiking.
There's trees.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Last question. The title for American Horror Story Season 6 was kept under wraps prior to its premiere.
I would just like to go back on my confidence for this whole going into the last question. This is harder than I thought.
Everyone refresh your page if you got an error. All right, and we have Mark E who took the game, wins a lovely cash prize with a fantastic 481 points, followed by Matt Sundin, Linus Cat Tips, Ahsoka, Olaf Gunther, and yeah, Tim, you came in 8th. That's excellent.
I could have done better.
Next time.
Yeah.
Congrats to you and congrats to Mark E. Thank you everybody for joining. This was an absolute delight. Just a reminder, we have trivia games running every single day at 3 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every game has a different category, but every game has a cash prize. So be sure to check it out and we'll see you next time. Thank you.